In a decisive step towards tackling the long-standing issues in the country's education sector, guided by the President's directive, Education Secretary Juan Edgardo Sani Angara is set to take action. Kenneth Paciente has the full report.
Education Secretary Sani Angara will focus on the long-standing challenges in the country's education sector. In his attendance at the flag-raising ceremony of DepEd for the first time as its head, he said, as part of the President's directive, he will ensure the welfare of teachers, especially because they shape the skills and potential of students.
Coordination with the Department of Budget, the Civil Service Commission, yung sa teachers progression naman yon, sa teachers, yun yung career progression ng ating mga guro. Tapos malapit na rin yung sa Teachers Education Council, yun inaantay nila. So these are things which will benefit our teachers, and also, hindi lang yun, makakatulong din siya sa pagpapataas ng kalidad ng edukasyon natin. Dahil syempre pag inspired si teacher, siguro mas maganda yung resulta.
In fact, the Secretary has ordered the temporary cancellation of RPMS for teachers so that it does not coincide with their schedule during the opening of classes. The Secretary also pointed out the health of teachers should be prioritized. He added the quality of education, particularly the improvement of the Philippines ranking in international assessments, will not be neglected, as well as the lack of classrooms.
We need to do something dramatic there. At tingin ko, pag-aaral natin yung sinasabi nilang standards dito sa construction dahil minsan ayaw nila na mas maliit sa isang certain size. Siguro naman hindi one size fits all kasi may mga lugar na hindi naman overcrowded, di ba? Pwede tayo maggumawa ng mga classroom size innovations doon. Kung talagang nasa punong mangga na, dapat medyo maging creative tayo, di ba? Let's look for more construction solutions, more modern. Early procurement activities ho tayo dahil yan ang naging problema. Kung nakikita natin, for the 2024 budget, maraming hindi pa nako-construct na dahil nga may konting delay dun sa validation. So dapat ang gusto ko, tulad ng ginagawa ng Department of Public Works, nag-early procurement activities na sila.
Although there are many things to focus on, Secretary Angara said he does not plan to change the curriculum, but rather wait for the results of the review on senior high school curriculum and start based on its outcome. Secretary Angara did not give a deadline for the review.
Gusto talaga natin may curriculum stability tayo. That's why sabi nila, kada bagong secretary, bagong curriculum. Ako wala akong balak magbago ng curriculum. We just want to work from what's already there. So we will continue the piloting of the matatag curriculum for grades 1, 4, and 7 for this year. Tapos sa sunod taon yung grades 2, 3, 5, and 8. Tuloy po yun.
He also maintained that under his leadership, he will not ask for confidential fund. Meanwhile, the Brigada Eskwela also kicked off today, 1 week before the opening of classes on Monday. Thus, parents at Canyogan Elementary School in Pasig take part in cleaning the classrooms, from windows, floors, even painting the walls.
Para maging maayos naman yung mga silid-aralan ng mga bata na kanilang pag-aaralan.
Para kaaya-aya pong mag-aral ang mga bata. Kasi 'di ba, pag malinis, maganda kapaligiran mo, magandang mag-aral.
In addition to the voluntary participation of parents in the brigada, schools are also partnering with the barangay, LGU, and other stakeholders.
Inaayahan po namin ang mga magulang na makibahagi sa aming paghanda sa ating taong panuruang 2024-2025 para maihanda po natin ang ating paaralan para sa pagbubukas ng ating klase.
Brigada Eskwela will last until Saturday. Kenneth Paciente from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.